defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Walker now on 1st and 10. There he goes left side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Operating from the gun, Freeman. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Price. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. To throw on 2nd down. Ball. McKinnon here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Back to throw. Ball. He finds his man. Complete. It's Welch. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A first down run from Barkley, pretty well defended, giving 3 yards on the play.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. He was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 35.
A full burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 30 yards. try to run for it with Barkley. Fighting his way through contact. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now with an incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing with too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe him.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw on 3rd down, Freeman. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After one, 7-3 to score. Two first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Metcalf. They'll run the toss to Walker. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, that is incomplete. The Seahawks had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Out quickly here to Smith-Njigba. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
From the gun on third down, Freeman. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Smith-Njigba in motion right. They'll look to throw again. Smith-Njigba hauling it in on the out route. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Looking to throw. Freeman. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Walker will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they? Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He finds his man complete. It's Crawford. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Off play action. Ball. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Pacheco headed right.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Off the play fake. Ball. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Freeman. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off play action. Freeman. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on 1st down. Freeman. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
Able to slither by.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, Freeman. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks. Touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the points. And the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive. Oh,
he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. On first down, Ball. Oh, he's got it in wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on first down, Ball. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis and Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
4 yards the gain, and they bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, Ball.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On first and 10, Ball. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off the play fake. Ball. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And now that brings up fourth down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. Here's the Panthers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is brought in at the 21. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And it'll be Seahawk football, first and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't.
And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after here coming up. And that one makes this a 19-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Freeman. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That is incomplete.
But these are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
On second down, it's Walker. 85 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Freeman.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluded. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 5-yard touchdown run, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through, and it will bump the lead up to 26. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been a...
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, That's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
The partner is still in the third quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the fourth quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well.
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Seahawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
70 Rangers.
Off play action. Ball. Wide open receiver complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
7 Pirates.
Off the play fake. Ball. Touchdown Panthers. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Here we go. Dragon 60. 19 right.
They go play action here on 1st down. Going for the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in the cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. So they'll get a little extra time with his third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Come 19! Come 19! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Off play action. Ball. He's got his target. That's complete. Down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Looking to throw. Ball. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! From 10 yards out. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
To throw on second down, Freeman, flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Freeman.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Freeman. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. On 4th down, Freeman. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. And they're going to speed things up here. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Waste of time.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10.
Black shot.
To throw from his end zone, Freeman. And he comes back with one complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Freeman. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba.
Black ultra. Blaster, stick. Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would try to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Green jack. White. Ultra. Go ultra. Set.
Operating from the gun. Freeman.
He finds Smith and Jigba.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off the play fake. Freeman. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And Walker has it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Operating from the gun, Freeman. This will be caught at about the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Freeman. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start the drive, Freeman. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Freeman. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Seahawks, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.